What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to What's Happening Online. If you're an OG, you remember this series. This is my weekly roundup. This is my show once a week where I go through all the topics that I've missed that haven't quite made the cut for a bigger video, and lets me talk about more things that people ask me about, but I wouldn't necessarily give my opinions on because it just wouldn't make a video. If you remember What's Happening Online, please leave a thumbs up if you're excited for it coming back. It's the weekly roundup, but I can't be to call it the weekly roundup anymore. So What's Happening Online, like the old days, we're back. But one thing that's not coming back is Lana Rhodes. Mike Malak has officially broken up with Lana Rhodes, his our girlfriend, who managed to get him so much success and fame. He clickbaited the hell out of her, got all them views, and now they are no longer together. Oh, what a bummer. Wow, who could have seen that coming? Everyone. I swear, no YouTuber relationships ever last. I constantly preach this. If you have a relationship and you're an influencer, don't put it on social media, because everyone who does pretty much bound to fail. Mike Malak said this on Impulsive.
How are you doing?
I'm all right. When those fights become the mainstay, when those fights become the norm for months and months and months on end, and a relationship starts to take more energy from you than it provides to your life, and you don't see an end in sight for either person, it's the time that you have to start thinking about calling it quits. And unfortunately, that's kind of been the place that we've been in for some time now.
Lana Rhodes posted an Instagram saying, "The reason Mike is not on my Instagram is because we are not together. I am single. We are broken up and not getting back together this time. Now leave me alone about it." She's serious, guys. God. My deepest sympathies go out to no one, because quite frankly, I don't care.
Don't care.
Let's move on to things people do care about. MrBeast. Now, MrBeast is very known for his extravagant thumbnails and titles, big money ideas. Well, it seems that the Russian, or this Russian YouTuber at least, decided he likes MrBeast thumbnails so much, he's gonna rip them off. Like, Photoshop his head on MrBeast. MrBeast called him out on Twitter saying, "The largest channel in Russia just takes my thumbnails and photoshops his face on mine." He's not kidding. Look at these examples. On the beach, literally the exact same thumbnail. Last to leave the revolving door challenge, the exact same thumbnail. Last to remove hand gets the Lamborghini challenge. Different color Lamborghini, I'll give him that one. But even though they actually made this thumbnail without Photoshop, they've still made it exactly the same. And this has to be my favorite one. $50,000 game of extreme hide and seek. That's MrBeast one. Look at their one. That is creepy as shit. God damn. It is clear as day this Russian YouTuber is stealing MrBeast thumbnails. Now, he doesn't give a fuck. I mean, someone copying so blatantly has to not care. He responded on Instagram in Russian. I can't translate that. However, thankfully someone did, saying, look what he replied. For those of you who don't understand Russian, he said, "Picture, pff, it's nothing. Better to the watch quality of my content than the American. I do it 10 times better. Pics take 10 minutes. Filming 4 to 10 hours without editing and planning." Not only is he unapologetic about stealing MrBeast thumbnails, he's calling MrBeast out and saying his content is way better. The balls on him in true Russian style. Now, next up, something that no one saw coming. Dababy has dissed Jojo Siwa. Not quite sure why. On his brand new song, Beatbox Freestyle, he says, "You a bitch, Jojo Siwa, bitch." It's fair to say people weren't very pleased with this. The tweet that won the internet for the day was this: Dababy got no reason calling out Jojo Siwa like that, showing their height. Jojo Siwa is 5'9" and Dababy is 5'7", meaning Jojo Siwa could dropkick that motherfucker. James Charles also weighed in saying, "Can someone please explain why Dababy is dissing Jojo Siwa when she's 12 years younger, 10 times richer, and 2 inches taller than him?" I mean, it worked. It's a marketing ploy. It clearly worked. He was trending. She was trending. However, according to Dababy, it's all love. It's all love after calling her a bitch twice. "It's Jojo Siwa. My 3-year-old princess is your #1 fan." Okay, well, I bought her every product you have out. She thinks she you. Don't let him trick you into thinking I'd ever have a problem with you. My wordplay just went over their head. All love on my end, shorty. Keep shining, bitch. That would have been ballsy if he just said bitch at the end. But, I mean, it's a rap song. It's lyrics. People have said so much worse. Yeah, it's Jojo Siwa. People obviously get defensive about it, but I just find it funny, to be honest. Now, moving on to a more serious topic. For Connor is a streamer, a very popular streamer, in fact, who has been outed for saying some of the most obscene, disgusting shit that you could think of. Discord DMs, which I'm not going to show, however, the link, if you want to see them, will be in the description, have been leaked, where he is saying some of the most crazy, racist, anti-Semitic, homophobic things that you could say, and it's even as recent as 2020. Now, I'm not one for digging up tweets and cancelling people based on past things they've said ages ago. However, this stuff is vile. MrBeast, who's a friend of Four Corner and actually was going to have him stay at his house, kicked him out over this situation, and this is what he had to say.
I am going to let you know that I have made the decision myself. I've talked about it to Connor, and Connor is no longer allowed at my house ever again.
Here is Four Corner's apology after getting outed.
It's not who I am. It is who I was, right? I was never racist. I was never transphobic. I was never homophobic.
Man, he really looks like Jay from TGF.
It was all in my head. It was all jokes. I never meant any serious harm to anybody's mentals. But what I said was very bad. And at the end of the day, I was being racist. I was being transphobic. I was being homophobic. I was being anti-Semitic. It's hard for me to associate myself with that because I know how I feel.
It's a bullshit apology, to be honest. It's crocodile tears because he got caught out. The stuff he said is just, you see it for yourself and you know I'm not overacting. You'll know why MrBeast did what he did. I couldn't possibly show or say any of the stuff that has happened because it's that bad. And while we're on the topic of people getting cancelled for things they have said, KSI is under fire when he went on a Quackity live stream. They were playing one of these games where you have to give like crazy answers to jokes, kind of like Cards Against Humanity. I've played these games before. I don't exactly know the name of this one. However, I have played similar ones with my friends where you just have to give the most shocking answers, make people laugh, and they'll vote for your answer either way. However, 12-year-olds watch Quackity, so they are very, very sensitive to jokes. Actual jokes, not like the stuff Four Corner was saying. KSI was trending when Quackity fans were turning on him and Fundy, someone else in the stream. This year's least popular kids toy is the, and KSI said, child molester. Someone called out Fundy for saying, our jokes aren't funny. If you think it's funny, you can hard block me. I don't support people who make jokes about sexual A or think jokes about sexual A are funny. Fundy apologized, where he said jokes such as the drugs will make her forget, forced love, legalize unconsensual sexual intercourse, and other jokes. Basically, KSI responded to all of this on stream by saying that, surprise, he didn't care.
Guys, don't cancel me and Fundy, please. I see the tweets. It hurts my feelings.
Like I said earlier, the point of playing games like this is the shock value. I understand people could think jokes are in bad taste. However, don't play games like this or watch games like this where it's clearly the intention. You've ever played Cards Against Humanity? You don't see people going on Twitter and trying to cancel people for Cards Against Humanity. It's very similar, and the context is purely jokes. Whereas, like I said, for Connor's situation before, next level, like disgusting. And now an update on our friend CallMeCarson. Now, CallMeCarson got exposed the beginning of 2021. His year started the worst it could ever start. Now, ever since he got exposed and called out, Carson has literally gone off the internet. If you go to the links in his bio on his Twitter page, celebritiesbutbald.com, click on that, the website is suspended. If you go on Paul Hall Co., the Twitter is protected and privated. If you go on his likes, he hasn't liked a tweet since the 5th of January. It truly does seem these are signs that Carson is never coming back or may never come back because of what happened in January. He has just dipped and is either hoping people forget or genuinely never ever wants to come back to the internet. Let me know down below, what do you guys think? If you know Carson or you liked him as a creator, do you think he's just run? Do you think he's just gone forever? That would be mental if he just left, up and left. The situation where he was getting called names he did not deserve to be called. Yes, his DMs were probably creepy, but him being banished from the internet when there's people around who have done so much worse. I don't know what's going to happen to Carson, to be honest. I made my opinion on that situation clear in my videos on him. One thing, however, we should be celebrating is Minilad has been banned from Twitch. Yes, Twitch, you've finally done something right. If you don't know Minilad, watch my video on him. Watch my video exposing Minilad from him legitimately messaging minors in an inappropriate way. Check it out. I'm not going to go in detail. Don't want my video to get demonetized, but check out the video. Him getting banned from Twitch. You did good, Twitch. YouTube, you're next, because having people who abuse their power like that with kids shouldn't really be on the platform. Yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed today and the first comeback of what's happening online. If you're excited, please leave a like right now. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you're here now, like it. Like the video. See that little button? I have some big videos coming out in the next few days that you should be sure to stick around for. They're gonna be tasty. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, that is it from me today. My socials are all in the link down below. My Twitter, my Instagram. Go and follow them. My second channel, my Pokemon channel, if you like Pokemon, is also in the description down below. Check it out. We'll be live streaming on there very soon. And that is it. Thank you for watching. Until next time, fuck off.